The International Coaching Federation's annual study found that 82% of coaching businesses fail within the first 2 years. There's a reason why you're watching this. Your coaching business, it's not where you want it to be. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 likely reasons why your business isn't growing more and how to get better, healthier growth moving forward. Hi, I'm Jon Cook. I'm the founder of Keynote Content, helping clarify your message so you can elevate your impact and income as a coach or consultant. So what's a key benchmark for a successful coaching business? You have growing revenue, you have a steady stream of good prospects, and a clear, repeatable process. Now, I need to make a confession here. I am a recovering realist, but I'm an aspiring optimist. So this video, it's not just about why your coaching business isn't growing more. Let's make it about what could also be going better. And I spent the past 5 years working with close to 1,300 coaches and consultants one-on-one, helping grow their businesses, getting clear on how to talk about what they do, and start standing out as can't-miss experts in their industry. If you're around any type of industry long enough, you start to see some patterns, right? People leave patterns. You start to see many of the same types of symptoms and these causes of growth and stagnation. And what I've discovered is that there are 3 main reasons why coaching businesses, they just don't grow as much as they could be growing. The first reason is that you're blending in with every other coach. So imagine a city where everything is the color beige. The houses, the buildings, the cars, the street signs, the dogs, the cats, everything is beige. It's this kind of mid-tan, boring, blend-in type of color. It's not remarkable. That's the world of coaching right now. Coaches in virtually every type of expertise in industry, they're blending in. They're sounding like every other coach in their industry, and they're offering the same types of programs, and it's destroying so many coaching businesses. So if you want to stop blending in with every other coach, no matter your background, no matter your expertise or your industry, you have to start with finding out what makes you different and ruthlessly leaning into that differentiation. So what does that even look like? Let's start with a simple question. Why did you become a coach? Why did you launch a coaching business? Now, you likely already have that answer in mind because your friends, your family members, your spouse, your kids, anybody else who's truly close to you, they probably already asked you that same question when you first started. Why did you become a coach? Why are you starting this business? I'm less concerned with that question right now. The question that matters more is, why do you stay coaching? What's keeping you from folding up shop and creating another type of business or getting out of coaching altogether, even going and getting a job? God forbid, get a job. Why are you still a coach? And this question, it's at the core of so many different conversations that I get to have with coaches every single week. What's keeping you in that seat, connecting with clients, flying across the country, getting on Zoom call after Zoom call, dreaming up better ways to help people, showing up every single day and being there during some of the most challenging and rewarding times? Why do you keep showing up? And if you don't know the answer to that, start there. Why are you still coaching? If you want to stop blending in, you want to start standing out, there are 3 details that you need to cover to help really articulate that and get that fire inside you again. You need to identify, you need to articulate your staying power. What's keeping you in the coaching business? The second thing you need to do is you need to know exactly who you want to serve, why it matters. Be hyper specific without apology. The third thing you need to do is you need to know what makes you different from other coaches in your space. So with Keynote Content, our hedgehog concept, we call it the expert message method. And the first part that is articulating your staying power, your purpose. It's identifying your target audience and is creating true market differentiation. That's part of this first section, which we call manifesto. It's this driving, meaningful way to find purpose in serving people and showing that you care and being there with love and empathy to help create change. Because when you truly care about people, you actually give a care about people and you know why your work matters, that's a fire that no one and nothing can quench. So if you want to stand out more as a coach and you want to grow your business, find your fire first. The second problem where I see a lot of different coaches get stuck involves their process. The process for clients to work with you, it's just too complicated. So what might that look like? It may mean that you have a confusing proprietary process. Maybe you're telling clients about your coaching framework and how you help clients get results, but your framework, it has 17 different steps. It's got maybe a weird name or it's maybe unclear what it actually does for your clients. Maybe that's the reason. Or maybe you connect with the right type of client, but maybe you're not that confident. Maybe you fumble over your words. You're not really clearly communicating exactly how you can help them get the results that they need. Or maybe you have a good process. You know how you can help people get the results, but it's confusing to your prospects exactly how do we get started? what's our first step working together? Is maybe the onboarding process, and maybe is this a massive, confusing, complicated ordeal? Is it a bunch of steps and your people get overwhelmed and they say, it's just easier not to work together? So either you have a confusing process or an uninspiring process that lacks conviction, or it's difficult to know exactly what's our first step working together. Any of these three can absolutely destroy your momentum, and it can absolutely stop conversations in the tracks, even with the right type of prospects. So how do we fix this area? By getting clarity to know exactly what to say and when to say it. We focus on fixing these problems with the second part of our expert message method. We call this your market. How can you speak to your target market, those ideal prospective clients, in a natural, comfortable, and confident way? And part of my background is that I'm pursuing postgraduate studies in neuroscience. I love to get inside the mind of our prospective clients. What are they thinking? What are they sensing from you? What do you want them to consider before they even realize that you exist? We start with a concept that we call neurempathy. This combines the power of neuroscience with the responsibility of empathy. We look at how different brain chemicals, specifically neuropeptides like oxytocin and the neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin and beta endorphins, how these can all influence your ideal prospect's thinking and feeling. And we craft your message, how you talk about what you do, in a responsible, empathetic way to create a more meaningful connection with the people that you know you can serve. And this allows you to articulate what they're thinking and feeling, sometimes even better and earlier than they even realize what they're thinking and feeling. It's kind of like mind reading, and it's a powerful, amazing way to create a great connection. And we embed that connection of neurempathy. We put it inside a story-driven way to talk about what you do. We use a story structure called the heroic client story. And this is similar to Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey, if you're familiar with Joseph Campbell's work. And it's the simplicity that you'd find in a framework like StoryBrand from Donald Miller. When we position you as the guide and your client, they're the hero, hence the name, The Heroic Client Story. I created another video that unpacks every part of this heroic client story. The link's in the description below if you want to watch that next. But for now, there's a part that needs more attention, and that's your proprietary process, or your framework as it's sometimes called. What is your step-by-step process for helping your clients get the results that they expect from you? Some call this your pathway, your method, your process, your framework, different terms, but they all have the same meaning. How do you get your clients from where they are to where they want to be in this specific area of their life? If you want to get more of the right coaching clients to start working with you and grow your business, you have to get inside their minds. You have to position them as the hero in their own story with you as their guide, and then you communicate a clear process for helping them get the results that they crave. A quick recap here. The first problem that may be stopping you from growing your coaching business is that you're blending in with every other coach. Second problem is that your process for how people work with you and how you get clients results, it's too confusing or it lacks conviction. But the third problem is you're suffering from low to no lead flow of the right type of coaching prospects. Maybe you only have a few appointments on your calendar. It's a good starting point. Let's celebrate that. Or maybe your calendar is jam-packed. You can't fit anybody else on your calendar, but it's hit or miss. I don't know if the person showing up is the right fit to work with me. If you want to grow your coaching business and work with the right type of clients, you need a steady stream of the right type of prospects who fit your business before you start working together. So how do you attract and close more of those types of prospects? We start by focusing on what I call the client attraction model. It's about knowing where to find the right type of people who align with you and your business, and then connecting with them using natural, easy conversation starters and showing up with a great, consistent first impression. But what do you do though? When you get on that call, you're like, I think this is the right person, right type of fit, like going to be a great client, but I'm in this call now and I'm stuck in this hellacious vortex that's called sales. How do you have natural, easy sales conversations with the right type of clients that aren't too pushy or salesy, or it's weak, or you lack confidence, or you're overly aggressive? And how do you do it in a way that positions you as the right type of expert with authority and doesn't give you a stress ulcer even thinking about that call? The process that I use is called the sign-on sequence. It's all about showing up like a diagnostician. Your first conversation with a prospective client, it's not about you. It's about how you understand their business with clarity and confidence. In fact, I coach our clients to be comfortable saying things like, this call, it's all about you today. So leave your wallet alone while we talk. Right now, don't worry about that. Today, right now, is I want to understand your business and what matters to you. And if I know I can get you good results, we can talk more later. How's that sound to you? It completely removes the pressure to push any type of transaction or make some type of offer, and it focuses only on the fit. Why does that matter? Because you and your clients will be more fulfilled when you're aligned on fit and the transformative work that you can do together, instead of focusing on just some transaction and getting some type of purchase. With a clear message and a story-driven approach towards connecting with the right type of people and a natural, comfortable way to sign on those prospects, we can then amplify your message to the next level. We use something called the message amplifier that emphasizes getting your message out through whatever channels you want to in a streamlined, efficient way. It takes automations and AI support and a hub-based strategy towards content development and publication that puts your message in front of the right audience on whatever channel it is, whether that's YouTube or blogging or podcasting, other speaking opportunities, or some other type of content stream. You can create consistent, high-quality content in an efficient way without paying a fortune or hijacking your entire schedule. So if you want to grow your coaching business more this next year, lean into what makes you different. Get clarity and conviction on how you get clients' results, and focus your message only on people who would be the right fit. You do these 3 things well, and I guarantee you will see better momentum in your business. And if you like what I shared today, please give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, show some love in the comment section below so you can catch more of my videos about how to clarify your message so you can elevate your impact and income as a coach or consultant. And earlier I mentioned Neurempathy. It's our neuroscience and empathy hybrid messaging approach that we use with our clients. What's included? What's the reasoning behind it? How do you even start implementing this in your business? And I created a video walking you through how Neurempathy works and how you can start implementing its principles to create a stronger, more meaningful connection with every conversation. So hit play in this next video, and I'll see you there.